Where is this place? Wasn't I just lying at home? Your Majesty, rest in peace. I transmigrated. And I'm still a regicide and usurper, a vicious empress.
Sean Bucket.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
You are the demon Empress Suji.
That? If I say I'm not, will you believe me?
No. Kill her.
Wait. I am.
Then be torn into 10,000 pieces.
What? How can you be so dishonorable?
The Empress Dowager arrives.
Empress Dowager Dachi.
Suji cannot be killed yet.
Why?
She carries His Majesty's only heir in her womb. Even if you want to kill her, you must wait until she gives birth.
Pregnant.
I'm not pregnant. I'm pregnant.
Then, Empress, you must protect this imperial heir in your womb. And absolutely ensure no accidents occur.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Suji, don't think this dowager is helping you. If it weren't for the fear of this empire falling into Prince Shang's hands, this dowager would have torn you into 10,000 pieces long ago.
According to the original owner's memories, Prince Shang wielded military power and acted independently in his fiefdom, and was always feared by the Emperor and the Empress Dowager. Now that the Emperor is dead, Prince Shang, if he ascends to power under the guise of setting things right, it would be legitimate. No wonder the Empress Dowager is so anxious.
The matter of the fake pregnancy cannot be discovered by Prince Shang. You must get pregnant as soon as possible.
Where am I supposed to get pregnant?
This dowager will help you.
What? This is...
Pick one. Consummate the marriage tonight.
just these. Change the batch.
Do you think you still have a choice? If this dowager doesn't protect you, you will only face death.
Never mind. I'll risk it all. Then. Him, then.
Granny Lee.
What did you give me to eat?
Don't worry, Your Majesty. It's merely a good medicine that ensures you can successfully consummate the marriage.
Are you saying the Empress Dowager found a man to serve the Empress?
Fu Feng.
Yes, that's the news from the palace informants.
This king found the Empress's pregnancy suspicious. And indeed, there's something fishy going on. It seems there will be a good show tonight.
Wait.
Does Your Majesty have any other instructions?
you want to play something exciting?
Your Highness.
An assassin has broken into the palace. Who dares disturb your highness while catching an assassin? Kill without mercy.
Isn't it exciting? I'm not interested in that fake pregnancy charade.
Speak. Why are you in the Empress's bedchamber?
Your subordinate has coveted the Empress for a long time. I was momentarily deluded. That's why I trespassed into the Empress's bedchamber. Your Highness, spare my life.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Is that true? I'll give you one last chance.
Your subordinate truly did not lie.
As expected of the Empress Dowager's dog.
How about we bring the Empress here, and have the imperial physician examine her directly?
The late Emperor has passed away. An heir must be established before entering the Imperial Mausoleum. At the heir establishment ceremony 1 month later. At that time, we will then.
I haven't run 2 steps yet. Why is it still so hot? What did you give me to eat?
Your Highness, rest assured. It's merely a good medicine that ensures you. A good medicine that ensures your smooth and safe delivery.
She wouldn't have given me an aphrodisiac, would she?
Your Highness, your headache has flared up again. Boss, can we really leave His Highness alone? Why don't you follow him? Try it and see if His Highness will kill you.
I didn't expect that in the middle of the night, there would still be a man in the Imperial Palace. As for his figure, it's not bad either.
Look over there. Your Highness. Your Highness.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Your Highness. Your Highness, why are you here?
Damn it. This prince was actually. I don't care what method you use. Find the owner of this jade pendant for this prince.
Yes.
I remember this place hasn't been repaired for a long time. A section collapsed. Climb up this tree. You should be able to get out of the palace. Could it be repaired?
Suji.
You have such audacity. To actually dare to escape.
I didn't.
Do you take this Empress Dowager for a fool? Take her back. And guard her strictly.
Yes.
Let go of me.
Guard Li has already been killed by Prince Shang. Does this old servant need to find another, strong and robust guard? No need. Prince Shang must have heard some rumors. Which is why he suddenly arrived tonight. Acting now would be no different from handing him leverage. Then about the pregnancy. Let's pretend for now. When it's time for delivery, we'll find a male infant to substitute.
The day of the Emperor's cough in procession.
It's rare for the Empress Dowager to allow me out of the palace. This is a good opportunity for me to escape. Stop the carriage.
What's going on?
I need to poop. I wish to use the latrine.
Empress. The post station is only a few li from here. How about you bear with it?
No. It's urgent.
Fu Feng.
Yes.
Rest here.
Come with me.
The film was translated and narrated by Media.
Your Majesty, are you done?
You're here. I can't go. Constipation.
Are you still not done, Empress? It's over, the Empress is gone.
Excellent. Finally leaving the Imperial Palace. This wretched place.
Is everything arranged?
As per the Empress Dowager's instructions, explosives have already been planted in the underground palace. Once Prince Shang and his entourage arrive, they will surely perish without a burial place.
Who's there?
Hello, Granny Lee. What a coincidence.
Empress. What are you doing here?
I came out for a stroll. This forest is too vast. I got lost.
Then, Your Majesty, just now. Did you hear anything?
Well, with such strong winds, what could one possibly hear? I heard nothing.
Is that so?
Wait. Granny Lee, what is the meaning of this? I am carrying the royal heir in my womb. You cannot do this.
Imperial heir. Your Majesty couldn't possibly believe this child is truly the royal heir. Could you, a person about to die? I'm not afraid to tell you. Once Prince Shang dies, Empress Dowager will have no more hidden troubles. She can adopt any prince from the ancestral temple.
You are burning the bridge after crossing.
Burning the bridge after crossing. Empress, haven't you long been colluding with Prince Shang? And you're still pretending now.
Prince Shang?
Don't let her escape, Sue.
Your Majesty. I will take my leave first. Ninth sister. Apologize to the Empress.
I understand. Previously, Prince Shang, those abnormal actions were all meant to provoke the relationship between me and the Empress Dowager. I just didn't expect the Empress Dowager to turn against me faster than I imagined. I wouldn't really die here, would I? It's him. Thanks. Don't kill me. I almost forgot. I am now a thorn in Prince Shang's side. He can't wait to find an opportunity to get rid of me. I know the Empress Dowager's plan.
The film was translated and
What plan?
narrated by Media.
The Empress Dowager, she. No. Even if I finish explaining the plan, Prince Shang will still kill me.
How is the Empress?
The doctor said there were signs of a miscarriage, which is why she's unconscious.
Okay. When she wakes up, ask her about the Empress Dowager's plan. Then kill her.
Yes.
Damn man. This Prince Shang is truly ruthless and heartless. This won't do. I need to think of a way to save my life. Excluding the 9th princess. In the imperial family, only Prince Shang and Prince Ru are left. Never mind, I'll go all out. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
Imperial Jade liquid wine.
180 a cup.
How is this wine?
Listen to me, I'll. Five years. A full 5 years. I finally waited for another transmigrator. Do you know how I spent these 5 years?
Are you okay? Hello. Thank you. Thank you very much. Hello. Thank you. Thank you very much. Why are you hitting me?
Hot pot.
Is this going to be an iron pot? Stewed suji.
What are you talking about? This largest hot pot, highest standard, at my Prince Shang's residence, for entertaining guests, primarily focuses on large quantity and ensuring everyone is full.
Then, let's eat. I'm hungry.
Still eating. So, Neza 2 is out.
Yes, it's out. prejudices in people's hearts are like a great mountain. Shen Gongbei is actually a good person.
You hateful thing, go away from me. You're making me so angry.
So excited.
Never mind, I can't watch it anyway.
Right. How did you transmigrate here?
I was just sitting on my family's number 4 private luxury cruise ship, drinking 80 to love fight, eating Kobe beef, sailing on the boundless ocean. It drifted and drifted and drifted. And then I transmigrated.
So you've already transmigrated here. Why do you still continue the tyrannical ways of Prince Shang? Can't you turn things around?
Sister, you don't understand. In a place like the Imperial Palace, full of schemes and intrigues, don't I need to have such thunderous methods? Am I right? Otherwise, the Empress Dowager would have flayed me alive long ago. Fortunately, this prince is handsome, dashing, and resourceful. Only then could I control the situation.
Still quite boastful.
What about you? How did you transmigrate?
You've really got me there. My mind just went blank and dizzy, then I knew nothing. Perhaps I died suddenly. Or perhaps I died from exhaustion.
Drink, drink, drink.
You mentioned 3. I suddenly remembered something. The Empress Dowager buried explosives. She wants to blow us both up.
What?
Don't get excited. Sit, these are minor matters. I've read the books, you see. So as long as we find Granny Lee and interrogate her about this matter, it'll be fine. Don't worry, I'm here. You won't die.
Your Highness.
Your Highness, what's wrong?
I suddenly feels extremely tired.
Doctor, how is he? Doctor, how is he? Your Highness? How is His Highness? Tell us quickly. Your Highness, this pulse is similar to that of the Empress. It's actually like a miscarriage. You quack, what nonsense are you spouting? Only women have miscarriages. Our prince is a man having a miscarriage. This old man has also never seen such a thing. But this pulse is indeed a sign of miscarriage. Your Highness, do you feel a dragging pain in your lower abdomen, occasional spasms, and extreme weakness in your body? Then that's it. Your Highness, this humble one will prescribe you a few doses of fetal stabilizing medicine to recuperate.
Get out.
Yes. This humble one takes his leave. Your Highness, you're not
The
a...
film was translated
I advise you.
and narrated by M.
I advise you
Media.
to think carefully before speaking again.
I won't say it. But, Your Highness is a grown man. How could he have symptoms of a miscarriage? Wait, Your Highness. Do you still remember 5 years ago, what that saintess of Miaojiang said?
Saintess of Miaojiang.
Malangua.
This red tail's poison is our clan's sacred object. Once one's body is defiled, it will differentiate, binding you to her in life and death. If she lives, you will also live. If she dies, you will also die.
Back then, when she couldn't win your love, she poisoned Your Highness, attempting to bind herself to you. Although she didn't succeed, this poison has remained in your body. A situation like yours now, it truly resembles the symptoms after the red tail's poison differentiates.
According to what you're saying, then the woman who took my first time that night is currently having a miscarriage.
That's likely the case.
The world is so big. Where am I supposed to find a woman having a miscarriage?
Well, is something wrong?
Is this jade pendant yours?
I seem to have a jade pendant like this.
This jade pendant was found by a palace servant. So I thought it might be yours. So, at once, I wanted to ask you if the woman that night was Suji, then does that mean the child in her womb?
How much the emperor favors me. Everyone should have heard a little about it, right? With 3,000 beauties in the imperial harem, the emperor favors me alone. Although the emperor is ill, that doesn't mean he can't have children. So, this imperial heir of mine was conceived while serving the emperor. Pregnant. So, 1 month is also normal.
Not necessarily. No matter what. To prevent future trouble, it's better not to let her know about her and this prince.
Your Highness. This Granny Lee refuses to confess. We've used every torture method available. She won't reveal a single word.
This old hag is too stubborn, isn't she?
Even if Granny Lee doesn't confess, what difference does it make? Then those at the Imperial Mausoleum entrance, the explosives and evidence, can they just fly away? Few thing. There's something very important that I need you to do. Go quickly to the Imperial Mausoleum entrance and remove those explosives. Then collect the evidence. Once we present the evidence to the Empress Dowager, even if she can't be dethroned, the civil and military officials will lose trust in her. Then, we can also bring up the matter of the regent prince. Won't this snow lotus naturally fall into his hands?
Yes. Your Highness. Princess Consort, your subordinate will not fail you.
Well, about Fu Fan. Aside from his unreliable mouth, he's trustworthy in other matters.
Right.
Well, this matter is quite significant. We should still be careful.
Yes.
That's right.
From the Imperial Mausoleum. Is there still no news? Reporting your ladyship. Not yet. How could this be? Calculating the time. Prince Shang and his people should have arrived at the Imperial Mausoleum long ago.
Empress Dowager, this is bad.
Panicking like this? What kind of decorum is that?
The Empress has returned to the palace. Accompanying her was Prince Shang.
Empress Dowager. Your subject today has a matter to present.
Prince Shang, speak freely.
Your Majesty, please see. This is the evidence we found at the entrance of the Imperial Mausoleum. Your Majesty's confidant, Granny Lee, attempted to place explosives at the entrance of the Imperial Mausoleum, intending to harm the late Emperor's coffin. And me, as well as the Empress. Such an act of grave treason. We hope Your Majesty can give us an explanation.
This must be a frame-up. The Empress Dowager was not aware.
At this point, Your Majesty still wishes to deny it. Granny Lee has already been apprehended by us, and the evidence is conclusive. Your Majesty, if you still deny it,
The film was
I'm afraid it will be
translated and narrated
difficult to
by
convince the public.
media.
How could this be? This. How could the Empress Dowager do such a thing?
Empress Dowager. Your actions are truly too unscrupulous. Look, the late emperor has just passed, and the new emperor has not yet been born. For the sake of the Daces Empire and its people, I, your subject, earnestly request you to voluntarily abdicate and live out your remaining years in peace.
You are defying your superiors.
Your Majesty, if you continue to be stubborn, we, your subjects, will have no choice but to resort to forceful measures. At that time, your reputation and status will both be lost.
Very well. The Empress Dowager, shall abdicate now. But you must promise me to treat the imperial clan kindly and protect the empire of Maidashi.
Your Majesty, rest assured, we, your subjects, will certainly do our utmost. Are you sure this plan will work?
Don't worry. Tomorrow, in the imperial court, we'll just do it like this. Think about it. The evidence is all laid out here. What else can she do? If she flees, we'll pursue. She can't escape even with wings. This position, she'll have to abdicate whether she wants to or not. All right, don't look so gloomy. Think about it. Tomorrow, in the imperial court, we'll just throw this evidence in the Empress Dowager's face, in front of all the civil and military officials, expose her wicked ambition, and while we're at it, we'll also mention the matter of appointing a
Who dares to touch the prince? Empress Dowager, look at this.
You are presumptuous. This dowager is not dead yet. This dowager believes Granny Lee
The film
was guilty of grave crimes
translated
and deserved her death.
Narrated by media.
Fortunately, the late emperor's imperial mausoleum is safe, and the empress and the crown prince in her womb are safe. It must be that the late emperor's spirit in heaven is watching over us, protecting our Dasi.
But Empress Dowager, Prince Shang's treason, the evidence is conclusive.
Regent Prince. To convict Prince Shang based solely on Granny Lee's one-sided testimony. To convict Prince Shang would be rather unfair, wouldn't it?
Is the Empress also defying the imperial decree? What do you esteemed ministers think?
This old subject believes. This matter is of great importance. One cannot simply believe one side's account. The Prince Shang has outstanding achievements. I earnestly implore Prince Rui to reconsider. Your subjects suggest that this matter still needs to be handed over to the prefect of Shunshan Fu for a thorough investigation, lest it harm the foundation of Dachi. Indeed. Report. Reporting, an 800 urgent dispatch.
What? A sudden plague outbreak in Jiangxia. More than half are dead or injured.
Plague.
plague.
Everyone. This prince has received an 800 Li urgent military report. In the territory of the Prince Shang, a virulent plague has broken out. Within 3 days, 3,000 people have already died.
How could this happen?
This plague spreads extremely fast. In 3 days at the fastest, or 7 days at the slowest, death is certain.
Prince Rui, may I ask, for this disease, what countermeasures are there?
This is from the Prince Shang's territory, a plea for help that was sent. Because the Prince Shang sealed off his territory, it caused the epidemic to spiral out of control.
Prince Rui. My territory is clearly peaceful and unaffected. It's you. You're falsely reporting military intelligence.
This is drawn by my trusted confidant, a map of the Prince Shang's
film was
territory,
translated
showing the
and
infection
narrated
distribution,
by
looking at the spread
media.
path. It clearly started from the Prince Shang's residence. Fourth brother, this prince will give you a chance to atone for your misdeeds. Effective immediately. You shall go to Jiangxia to combat the epidemic as a condemned man. If you can control the epidemic, this prince will let bygones be bygones. Fourth brother, you say this is a natural disaster. Or a man-made calamity.
Aren't we transmigrators? How could we have fallen to such a state?
That's right. Don't we know the story's ending? How could we have fallen to such a state?
That's right. Don't you know the story's ending? Then why did the ending turn out like this?
That's right. Then our ending. We were blown up by the Empress Dowager in the Imperial Mausoleum.
No, I'm asking about the ending of the entire book.
Isn't that? Prince Ru threw the evidence in front of the Empress Dowager, and then forced the Empress Dowager to abdicate, and continued to be the emperor.
But didn't we change the ending? Didn't we send Fu Feng to collect evidence? And even captured Granny Li?
That's right. I remember now. Prince Ru, in the original book, also found this evidence. It's just that, at that time, we were already dead. Is there a possibility that he still followed the plot in the original book and found this evidence?
Right. So that means Prince Rui, after Fu Feng, they found Granny Li and then tortured her for a confession, obtaining the evidence.
Then, on our way back, they also sped up, found the Empress Dowager in advance, and threw this evidence right in the Empress Dowager's face, forcing her to abdicate. The Empress Dowager had no other choice, so she could only yield the position of regent to him.
Prince Rui became the regent. He then launched a slanderous attack against me. A three-pronged assault.
Therefore, he dumped all of Granny Li's dirt entirely onto you. He even forged your seal, shocking all the civil and military officials in the
film
court.
was translated
Finally,
and narrated
even
by
used
media.
the plague as his trump card.
He even said I wanted to confer upon Granny Li the title of noble lady.
He conferred upon you. My apologies. That's not the point. So, after these 3 consecutive attacks, you're finished. It doesn't matter how much, how many merit or achievement you had before. It's all useless now. Before you had any evidence, it was simply like yellow mud in your pants, impossible to explain away.
This Prince Rui is too clever, isn't he?
I see. Could it be that Prince Ru? He couldn't also be a transmigrator, could he?
He is also a transmigrator.
Exactly. Think about it. Although Xuyan is a transmigrator in the book, she always followed the plot of the book. If we don't interfere with these things, she would still follow the original plot. But We've now disrupted the plan. And Prince Ru even knows both of our plans completely. He has us both completely cornered.
In the original book, Prince Rui wanted to eliminate you, wanted to eliminate me, then eliminate the Emperor's Dowager, and then ascend to power. But now we have already muddied the waters. So how exactly did he know about these plans?
There are only two possibilities then. Either he's a transmigrator, and a much higher level one than us, many travelers. Or he has no hair.
But Prince Rui has hair.
The film was translated and
He's brilliantly
narrated
smart.
by M-Media.
So cold.
Report, Your Highness, something terrible has happened. Your subordinate has investigated clearly. Our territory has indeed suffered a plague outbreak. Those afflicted initially experienced fever, coughing, and general weakness, as if all their strength had been drained. And then immediately, there would be difficulty breathing. The chest, it felt as if 1,000 jin heavy boulder was placed upon it. In more severe cases, there would also be a decrease in smell and taste, or even a complete loss. Your Highness, what do you think should be done?
These symptoms, why do they seem so familiar? Severe acute respiratory syndrome coronavirus. It's over.
Severe acute respiratory syndrome coronavirus. What is that?
It's an epidemic even more severe than SARS back then. An epidemic even more severe than SARS back then. A plague. Its transmissibility is extremely high.
Transmigrator. Zuyan. Plague. There must be some connection here. What exactly do they want to do?
Prince Rui's mansion.
Your Highness, even if Shang Buchan and Suji are extremely clever, they would never expect us to use this move.
You truly are this prince's lucky star. How do you know this method will work?
To serve Your Highness is what this servant should do.
Where did you get these things?
Your Highness, do you still not trust this servant?
Can it be controlled?
Your Highness, with such a malevolent weapon, Shang Buchan, even if he doesn't die, will certainly be crippled. By then, this epidemic will be beyond his control. He and Suji will surely be infected. Unless they have my antidote. Otherwise they will surely die.
Let's see this time. Whether Shang Buchan lives or dies. Once he dies, the realm will be mine. By then, this prince will ascend to the throne.
I will follow all of Your Highness's arrangements. This servant only hopes to always be by Your Highness's side, sharing in this glory and wealth.
How could this be? How could it have become like this? These common people are too pitiful.
When I transmigrated 5 years ago, the plague had not yet occurred. How could it be so severe?
That spring festival. The entire city seemed to have been put on pause. The entire city was locked down. The entire village was locked down. Everyone was forced to stay home, not daring to step outside.
And then,
At that time, the entire hospital was overflowing with patients, overwhelmed with people. Doctors disregarded their own safety, fighting on the front lines of the epidemic. However, many doctors still sacrificed their lives due to infection. During these 3 years, the economy suffered a tremendous impact. Everyone was confined to their homes, unable to work and live normally.
The film was
Even buying
translated
groceries
and
relied on unified
narrated
community
by
delivery.
M-Media.
Every day had to be lived with extreme caution. As soon as someone coughed, they would be terrified. Once coughing symptoms appeared, a persistent high fever would follow, along with backaches and body pains, and difficulty breathing. Their hearts would race. Many people with weak immune systems couldn't survive it.
and then. How was this plague resolved?
It relied on a powerful nation. It relied on the entire country working together to fight the epidemic. We can do it now too. We will gather the infected and place them in one location, providing centralized treatment. Those without symptoms must be immediately isolated for observation. At the same time, we will mobilize the entire nation, doctors with ability and experience, to jointly research treatment plans. We will surely find a way to deal with this plague.
Fu Feng. Notify the local authorities everywhere to fully cooperate, separate the infected from the uninfected. Also, post imperial notices widely, recruiting talented individuals from across the land to jointly discuss treatment strategies.
Yes.
We cannot let these common people suffer in vain. You arrange the rescue efforts first. I'll go find Prince Ru.
Isn't this Empress Sue? Sister, what brings you here so suddenly? What is the matter?
Where is Prince Ru?
The Regent Prince is busy with countless affairs every day. He's currently handling internal matters.
You, a concubine of the former emperor, should be staying quietly in the imperial harem. What are you doing running to Prince Ru's mansion?
Sister, what you're saying is quite strange. The enlightened are free to go where they please. Where I go? Is it still your place to control, sister?
All right. I won't beat around the bush with you anymore. I came here to ask you only one thing. The novel coronavirus pneumonia virus. Did you bring it?
What novel coronavirus pneumonia? What nonsense are you talking about?
Stop pretending. I'm asking you. The novel coronavirus pneumonia virus. Did you bring it?
Who exactly are you? How do you know about novel coronavirus pneumonia?
It really is you then. Who I am isn't important. Now, hand over the vaccine immediately.
Okay. I truly didn't expect that you're also a transmigrator. To think that in this ancient era, I'd still run into someone I know.
Now is not the time for this. Quickly hand over the vaccine. Saving lives is paramount.
Saving lives. They are human. Then what about me? Do you know how much I've suffered? Do you know when I first transmigrated here? How they treated me? They beat me, cursed me, and humiliated me. My daily life is worse than an animal's. I live in constant fear every day, fearing that if I'm not careful, I'll be dragged out and beheaded. I painstakingly climbed to my current position. But who has ever felt pity for me?
Therefore, you let the common people use their own lives to satisfy your selfish desires. They are not the ones who harmed you. Hand over the vaccine now, and I can let bygones be bygones. You speak so lightly.
If I don't overthrow you and Prince Shang, do you think I can rest easy? Only by overthrowing you all can I, in the future, truly be the exalted empress.
Even if you become empress, a position gained by stepping on corpses, can you truly rest easy? The people of the entire city are using their lives to compensate for your past. We are clearly all people of the same era. Why would you do this? Where is your humanity? Where is your conscience?
Conscience. Have you experienced my suffering? If you haven't experienced it, then stop being so hypocritical and lecturing me.
Simply unreasonable. Hand over the vaccine quickly. I'll say it again. Turn back. It's still not too late now.
I'm telling you. It's too late.
You. No. We absolutely cannot give up on finding the vaccine. Since we can't make a breakthrough with Shuyan, then we can only start with Prince Ru. He is the key figure in this conspiracy. Perhaps we can find a turning point through him.
Only these were found.
Okay. Remember, you must seize the time to safely cure the patients. We absolutely cannot let the epidemic spread further.
Prince.
It's the Regent King.
Regent King. You're finally back.
Isn't this Her Majesty the Empress? What brings your Majesty here?
Regent King. Do you know how serious the current epidemic is? Without high-tech medical standards, this epidemic will become uncontrollable.
High-tech.
It
The
refers
film
to
was
superb medical
translated
skills.
and narrated by Media.
Your Majesty's visit is to tell me that.
This epidemic spreads extremely fast. Once it breaks out, medical resources will be scarce, social order will be chaotic, and by then, the entire country will be littered with corpses.
According to what you're saying, it is indeed no small matter.
Of course.
Exaggerating to scare people. This plague is clearly caused by Shang Buchan in the vassal territory. Caused disease. And then concealed it. Which led to the spread of the epidemic, especially in the Jiangsha area, bodies strewn across the fields. Isn't this his fault?
At a time like this, how can these men still be thinking of power struggles, disregarding the lives of the common people?
Your Majesty is working so hard for the epidemic. Are you perhaps trying to plead for Shang Buchan?
Regent King, this epidemic concerns the safety of all people under heaven. It's not a tool for you to suppress political rivals.
This king has been in officialdom for many years. This plague will at most only spread within the feudal lord's territory. I have already sent people to seal all entrances and exits. Not even a fly can get in. Shang Buchan is no exception.
You are making everyone wait there to die.
Is this what I want? I just don't want the epidemic to spread to other places. I am considering the bigger picture. However, Empress Dowager is carrying the imperial heir. That's why you were sent back. Truly a demonic empress of her generation, this little face is truly delicate and radiant.
Simply unreasonable. You simply don't know how many lives this epidemic will cost the common people. You.
Enough. Your Majesty, please return. This king still has important matters to attend to.
The film was translated and narrated by Media.
You must be well. Mother,
Prince Rui's mother.
I can't be with you anymore. From now on, you must be strong.
Mother. Mother. Mother, don't go. Mother, don't go. Mother. Mother.
You all deserve to die. The humiliation you inflicted on me and Mother. I remember it all. Empress Dowager and Shang Buchan. You will all pay the price you deserve. Mother. Don't worry. They will definitely get what they deserve.
You. How did it get so serious?
Why are you here? This is none of your business. Go back quickly. These past few days, it has become increasingly severe. Some elderly people with poor health have weak resistance and have already passed away.
Why can't I save them? Why has it become like this now? Why?
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
It's alright. I don't blame you. It's fine.
What should we do now? Is there any other way to save them?
Don't worry. Being anxious is useless. Have you forgotten? We are transmigrators. Although we might be foolish, but
The film was translated
We
and
possess
narrated by M Media.
5,000 years of Chinese civilization. There's always a way, right? No matter what happens. As long as we face it together, there will be no problem.
I went to find Xuyun and Prince Ru. The virus was brought by Xuyun. She has something that can save the vaccine for this virus. But I have no way to get it. I clearly have a way to save these common people. But why can't I do it? Once vibrant lives are now tormented by illness. Yet I am powerless. Is our country going to end up like this?
The situation has now entered.
What's wrong with you?
Just a small cold.
Do you have a fever? Do you have a fever?
Well, life is dull. Let's go have a drink.
Who's in the mood for drinking now?
When you're feeling down, you always need to find some fun. Have some wine to relieve stress. Don't worry. I've already found a divine physician. He'll arrive tomorrow. It is said that he played an important role in the epidemic prevention 6 years ago.
Don't joke with me. Really?
The film was
I can fool anyone but not you,
and
right?
narrated by M Media.
You big silly girl. Look at you. Bad-tempered, unreasonable, and fierce.
Who's fierce?
Let's go. Let's go drinking. Well, we're in an epidemic period. Conditions are tough. So let's just drink this cheap liquor. Given our relationship, if it were before we transmigrated, I would at least open a bottle of Romane Conti for you. Now,
I want to drink Ace of Spades.
dream on. Maybe in your next life. Tiki,
Spicy.
be glad you have something to drink. Come on, drink up.
Why? Why are you looking at me like that?
Do you recognize this jade pendant?
Big brother. You've asked me so many times. Didn't I tell you last time? What exactly is it? Just tell me.
Was that you that night?
The film was translated and narrated by Media.
Well. Come on, drink.
This is the last time I'll drink.
Why? This old lady's body is carrying a child. I finally understand. Before, if it wasn't your child, you wouldn't care. Now that it's your child, you won't let me drink.
No, I.
What?
Have something good to drink.
You're even telling me what to do now. You brat. Are you looking down on me?
No, I. Fainted again. We have no relatives here. You must take good care of yourself. What if I? How could I possibly collapse? Where's my coat? I've been affected. I'll just sleep for a bit.
The film was translated and narrated by Media.
How much did you drink? Shangbuken. Wake up, get up. Shangbuken. Sleeping like a dead pig. Shangbuken. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Don't scare me. Wake up. You're awake.
Perhaps. I've contracted a minor ailment.
How is that possible?
Go away. Go away.
Someone, come, quickly, someone, come.
What's wrong with the prince?
Stop talking nonsense. Go find the anti-epidemic medicine.
Go get it quickly, quick.
Shang Bukan. I. Shang Bukan. Wake up! Shang Bukan. Slow down. Fufing. Has the prince found that divine doctor?
What divine doctor? The prince never told me.
So you were lying to me. There was no divine doctor at all. You said there was a divine doctor. It was just to comfort me. So, you
The
knew
film
you
was
were affected.
translated and narrated by Media.
That's why you accompanied me. To drink so happily. You didn't want me to get close to you. That's why you didn't kiss me. And pushed me away. Since you choose to let lives be devastated and treat human lives as dirt, then I will, with you all, fight to the end.
Her Majesty the Empress has graced us with her presence. A rare guest indeed. How is it? How is the epidemic control progressing?
How come? I, the dignified Empress, have arrived. And I don't even deserve a seat.
All right. Her Majesty the Empress is pregnant. She certainly should sit.
I've come all this way, from the epidemic zone to the capital, and haven't even had a sip of water. Why? Prince, you won't even offer a cup of tea. You're unwilling to give me even a sip.
For Her Majesty the Empress's sake. Someone serve tea. Your Majesty the Empress, I heard that Prince Shang's efforts in controlling the epidemic in Jiangxia were not very effective, causing many common people to become displaced, with wails of sorrow everywhere and corpses strewn across the fields.
Xuyun, you have the nerve to talk about what you yourself did.
Empress, this is clearly due to your poor governance. How can you blame it on me?
The common people throughout the land are suffering. I don't want this either. But all of this is because of Prince Shang. He delayed in dealing with it, only addressing the situation after it had severely escalated. What more can I do?
The film was
Regent
translated
King.
and narrated by
The epidemic
Media.
is out of control, for you and me, for the country. It brings no benefit whatsoever to the common people of the world. The common people are suffering immensely. Families are torn apart. Yet, for your own selfish gain, you stood by idly, and even fanned the flames. Where is your conscience? Are you worthy of the common people of this world?
The common people of the world. You speak as if you are so noble.
Fine. This is what you chose yourselves.
Empress, you are too presumptuous.
You wretch. You actually splashed the tea from your mouth onto me. That's utterly disgusting.
Xuyun, do you truly not know the contagiousness of this epidemic? How strong it is? It can spread through air, saliva, very quickly. So today, As long as there's someone here who has the virus, then everyone in this room will not escape it. This virus will erode your bodies bit by bit until you die.
Are you saying that the tea you just splashed contains the new coronavirus?
Exactly. How come? Now you know fear. Weren't you always so smug? Since you are so deranged and want to use this plague to get rid of Prince Shang, then I will also let you taste what it's like to be infected by the virus. Xuyên, now you know how serious this epidemic is.
Child, don't be afraid. After this,
Zhu Yan was a child.
the Shujin woman often took care of me. One day, the Miaojiangzheng woman suddenly fell gravely ill. She called me to her bedside. Child, if one day you encounter a powerful opponent, then release it. It will bring you a 1,000,000-strong army. I was to deal with Prince Shang, which is why I brought this thing out. I originally thought I could wipe out all his forces in one go. But I didn't expect that. The common people in my territory would all be infected. Now I have no solution either.
What did you say? You wretch. You mean you don't have the antidote at all?
I don't.
You said the virus was given to you by the Miaojiang girl, but she didn't give you the antidote. Yes.
Don't cry. You look so ugly crying.
It will definitely pass. It's okay. I've always been here.
Let me tell you. I did my best. I truly did my best.
Don't. Shangbuken. You promised you'd stay with me until the end. Shangbuken.
wretch! It's you! You harmed.
Retribution. This is all retribution.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
You said you'd be with me.
This plague was like a raging flood, sweeping across, affecting the entire nation. Prince Rui, Empress Dowager Zuyan, ultimately met their deserved end. That summer,
5 years later,
the sky seemed to be ignited. A great drought descended, temperatures soared above 45 degrees Celsius. The earth cracked. Crops failed. The entire world seemed to fall into despair. However, a miracle occurred unexpectedly. The continuous high temperatures effectively controlled the novel coronavirus. Those who survived the plague, also, as their own antibodies grew, their bodies gradually began to recover. Their symptoms slowly disappeared. On their faces, life bloomed anew. Long live the Emperor, long live, long live.
"50 years later,
This Empress Dowager is old.
the new emperor of Gachi. Old Suji.
The rest of the matters are entrusted to you.
Mother Empress, rest assured, your son will surely prioritize the common people of the world, diligently govern the nation and widely implement benevolent rule, daring not to show the slightest slackness, ensuring the people live in peace and prosperity. Your son will also rectify the imperial court, severely punish corrupt officials, to make the court pure, to make the nation prosperous and flourishing,